up, everybody? Hope we're all having a good Wednesday there. Right, yeah, it's Wednesday. I do that every day. It's like, what day is it? I don't know. I don't ever know what day it is until I start streaming, basically. That's the only time I check what day it is. Otherwise, it's like, hey, is something important going on? No? All right. But anyways, hope we're all having a good one there. Welcome into some Camp Tantua. We haven't visited Camp Tantua there in quite a while, actually. So, pretty excited to jump back in to this project there. If you've never seen this project before, this was kind of a little in-betweener little project there. So basically, if I wasn't feeling something Thornton Hills Zoo or whatever else, we'd come over to Camp Tantua and build a little bit. So that's kind of the deal today. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of building here today. It's gonna be a shorter stream. I know that for certain there. I'm waiting for my wife to get home from watching her nieces and nephews. And after that, we're going to be heading out and doing some stuff today. So yeah, a little bit shorter of a stream today, but that seemed like a perfect day to jump back into the old camp there, the old Camp Tantua. And, oh, I got to nose it today, there we go, and get some building done. I'm not really sure what we're going to get done today, but I'm sure we can figure something out. But how we doing there, Celine? Who's cutting the onions? Harry, Warden, Winky, Elite, how you doing? Hey, Troy, hey, Silver Fox. What's up there, Sumner? Bigfoot Camp, I told, oh, you know what we first need to do? We need to get our animals under control. Can we box up all the animals? Just like, can you just do that? Just like, all animals, box them up. I think you can. Yeah, I was telling Leaf and Lion Rider, like, hey, get me a Bigfoot, and I'll totally put it in Camp Tantua there. So first things first, we're gonna box up all of our animals because I just kind of let them loose and they're just everywhere at the moment. So yeah, send the trade center. There we go. Move them all there. Whoops. The game decided to not... Wait. Animals... Oh, was it the escaped ones they can't do that? Oh, I see. You can't do anything with those, huh? Well, that's a big bummer. What do we have to click on each one individually? That's an even bigger bummer. We'll just do it like this then. We found you. You capture. You're getting moved. Emergency captures. This is bad, Pass Drew. This is bad, Pass Drew. But yeah, I've looked at a few reference photos to kind of see what I wanted to do today. And yeah, hopefully can kind of stumble upon something. I think maybe we'll do like a pool. Or maybe the restaurant. Maybe one of those. These are all good, right? They're all... Yes. Cool, so I think we emergency captured just about all of them then. So yeah, we're gonna get our habitat kind of figured out. It's not gonna look the greatest for a little bit, but that's whatever. We'll kind of address that as we go. I just need it to not have animals escape. There we go. Oops, can't do that because reasons. Oh, because the water? Can I do it now? Obstructed, because... No. God, don't do that. Come on there, barrier. Let me do the thing I want to do there. I'd love it if you'd let me do it. Nope, still can't do it. Son of a bee sting. Why won't you let me change what barrier type we have going on here? What is your big malfunction there? Oh, you know what it is. I think I got it. I think... Fuck that water. That's what I think about that. Now, let me do it. Oh, it still won't let me do it. Well, that's a big... Why not? Well, I mean, I really don't care about the material. I just wanted to do it. No, it's still not... See, normally it tells you, though. It'll be like, hey, you can't do this because... Just no. I didn't want to spend half the stream messing with the barrier system, but I guess that's what we have to do. Alright, does that make you feel better there, barrier system? The path. path. Oops, I'm using the wrong path. Going forward. The wrong barrier. There we go. We'll keep it on that. Oh, excuse me. And this one we turn null because they don't care about paths. Yeah, it's because of the path. Yeah, it's because of this path right there, wasn't it? That is. All right, so now that'll be a lot smaller area to for animals escaping. Well, actually, we'll just cover that up with elephant grass for the meantime, and then go back through later and edit everything how we need it to be. Oh no, I just realized what I did here. It should be okay. Yeah, it's fine. Sure. Yeah, so now go here. Pause because I see what that bison's wanting to do. And we'll cover this up with elephant grass. And then we don't have to worry about our animals running about. And can actually just build. There it is. You love our elephant grass. There we go. Aha! Now! Try it. Yeah, now try it! You motherfuckers. Hey, Christina. Hey, Bold. Alright, let's see here about this. Boom! And they can't get out except for, whoa, Heather! Coming in with the 30. Have a great stream. I hope I do too. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate the heck out of you. Can we get claps and hearts in chat for Heather being awesome? Plocks, please. Look at this bison. He's so determined to get out. I appreciate the heck out of that, Heather. Oh, shoot. He took advantage of that. There we go. Oh, fuck you, guy. Go back in there. There, you can't get out, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Leaf showed up. Hey, there's Leaf. Nice. I know, right? Nice donation there. Always appreciated. All right, let's get all of our boxes back in. Love seeing all the hearts and claps in chat there. What's up, Just Goron? I feel like I was just talking about. Oh, I was just talking about Just Goron. I just got done with the Thornton Hills Zoo tour video. Took like an hour and 40 minutes. Couldn't believe it. Actually, I could believe it. But yeah, I mentioned Just Goron a few times in that video, I believe. Hey, one angry Mexican. All right, let's wait for the animals to all get put back. There they go, slowly but surely, right? Yeah, I was even prepping too when I started the Thornton Hills Zoo tour video. I was like, dang, it might take about an hour to an hour and a half. I was like, maybe it won't though. And then I looked over, it was like an hour and 40 minutes. So I was like, oh God, it really did take that long, didn't it? That's crazy. I started to do a real big like Spark Notes version of the zoo, like towards the end, which the ending stuff was no path to destination. What do you mean? But anyways, yeah, it's a long tour. Oh, I didn't want to spend the stream messing with this bullcrap. Let's move the entrance to this way over here, I guess. Maybe that's what it needs, the entrance to be close to it or something. Still waiting for Bigfoot? Yeah, me too. Yep, I'm waiting for Bigfoot too. So as soon as they get Bigfoot into the game, I'll totally put him in Camp Tantua. Yeah, no, I gotta figure it. I appreciate everyone. I just hate messing with this game sometimes. I think it's after doing the prehistoric kingdom way of getting animals in there. It's like dealing with this whole like animal center stuff is just so like, oh, I don't want to spend a half hour doing this. I just want to build. This part right here could be expedited so much better. There we go. All right, I think I have them all done. I think they are all good now. Now I just need, oh, staff members, that's right. Need a staff member to actually come and do that. I have 2 staff members who are currently, where are you at? You're idling right there? Why don't you idle not right there and make yourself useful? There you go. Do it, do it. Yeah! Got you, and how about you? You're just chilling? You're just hanging? Annoying escapees, yeah. Hey, Kayla, how we doing? You make a Bigfoot, but it wouldn't be any fancy new... No, I need a new species. I don't mess with replacement mods anymore. Unless it's for the showcase, but... No, other than that, I don't do no replacement mods anymore. I'm spoiled. How about these? How about this one here? Appreciate the thought, but yeah, no mas. And how about you there, big guy? What you thinking about doing? How many keepers does it take? Shooter! Shooter! Okay, just... Damn it. I believe in y'all this time. Here we go. Yeah, just... Everyone at the same time. Heave! No? Okay. Go to the trade center. Where's the... I gotta put a trade center out. Oh my goodness gracious, great Billy Bong is a fire. Alright, y'all. Now, this is the one. There we go! Alrighty. Oh, I crashed the game! What the fuck? How did I crash the game? Don't do this today, Planet Zoo. I'm already on the fritz about playing it today. Alright, let's try this again. Oh my god. Alright, I'll boot it back up here in just a sec. There it goes. Now I'm able to. Heave! That's right. We heaved too much. I think Planet Zoo pulled a hernia by heaving. Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve? Yeah. Yep. Well done. I know, I shouldn't have clicked on the trade center. How dare I interact with the main component of the game? I guess I'll avoid doing trade center stuff. I don't know what I used. I'm trying to remember. I did use the trade center earlier. Oh, are we going to mess with all the animals again? Hey, that loaded really fast at least. Yeah, I gotta redo all the animal stuff. Now, let me try something. Open animal storage. Yeah, okay, it was fine. It just crashed because, you know, reasons. Yeah, it's never fun, right? Never fun, but we will survive. Who needs animals anyways? Hey, well, you have implied animals, right? Put it down right there. Right there. Just put it down. Oh, okay. There we go. It's trying today. It's trying to be annoying. I can feel it. You know, you just ever log into Planet Zoo and you can just feel that it's like trying to annoy you. It's definitely, today is one of those days where it's trying to get the better of me. I'm gonna sound like a crazy person for a second. Like, I swear, man, the game, it's trying to get me. But I swear, there's just some days I log in and the game just like is like, I'm gonna be real dumb. Okay, I'm gonna do everything that I don't want me to do, I'm just gonna be real dumb. So, okay, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we feel like doing, and I guess we're gonna do it. Alright, get all the animals in. Cancel it. So that one's already getting moved. Why don't we cancel that move? There you go. Alright. There they go. Slowly but surely. Now, oh, that's right. I'm afraid to do anything with this one here. I'm afraid to do anything with this thing here. I guess we'll put it back in there, and I'm not going to touch anything. Okay, now we'll just leave that alone. Okay, I think we are good. Now, we can actually get to building. I think we can get to building. I want to build over here. I have an idea for a, like, dockside restaurant, essentially. Kind of overlooking the lake over here. I think that would look kind of nice. So, look up a few reference photos. I don't really think I need to look too much. Kind of have the idea in my head already. I've been to like a lot of like lakeside restaurants and stuff like that, so that is something I'm at least a little bit familiar with. So these are all on the dock restaurants. We could do an on the dock restaurant. That might make a little bit more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think we'll do something like this. I think I got it. Here we go. Just looking at the name, some of the names of the animals, yeah, they can be a little bit goofy, can't they? They can be a little bit goofy sometimes. Or at least something that I'm not used to. We get the restaurant to maybe hang out just over this way, and right here we're gonna have a ramp coming down. Maybe like a boat ramp. Oh, except the water's way back here. Let's bring the water in a little bit. Can I have a name suggestion? What's that, for like an animal name or something? You can try. You can certainly try. I'll give it the D&D answer, which is you can certainly try. Did I mention that today's gonna be a shorter stream, by the way? I think that's why I'm being uppity, because I want to get some stuff done. And it's like, come on, I know I only have a certain amount of time. Stop it, game. Just let me do what I want to do in the game. That's totally why I'm being a little bit more like, Arr! But yeah, I have a limited amount of time today. Whenever the wife texts that she is on her way home, it's kind of when I'm going to be wrapping up there. I did? Okay, I'll shut up. I'll shut up. On this mare for the first time, and her silly baby keeps chewing and pulling my reins. Train a mare with a baby at the side. It'll be fun, they said. It'll be cute, but I'm sure no one thought it'd be fun. But at least, you know, again, it'd be cute. What time is it? It's 1:20 basically. It's like 1:19, almost 1:20. I live just outside Chicago. Chicago. So I'm in central time zone. That, and then a lower level. Shop? What are we shopping for? To just, you know, remind you of all the fallen Estian community gets shops names? Huh? What are you requesting, Totter? Remind you of all the fallen Estian and Drew community gets shop. Gift shop? Oh, do you mean from Beyond Wolf Nature Reserve? I don't understand what you're asking for. I don't know, maybe I'm being dense here. I don't understand what you're asking for. Alright, then the dock can come out here. Yeah, I got the gift shop part of that, but I didn't understand any of the Estan or Drew community stuff part. Okay, so that's still way too tall. Which means, yeah, this is a little bit too tall too. The shop you're building at the moment to be named after someone in the community, kind of like what we did in Beyond Wolf, something. Oh, I got you. Yeah, no, that I appreciate the idea, but no, I'm not doing anything like that. In this project, we'll leave all the community naming stuff in Beyond Wolf Nature Reserve. So yeah, no, not a bad idea. Just no, not doing anything like that in this project. Alright, so this will lower down into a parking lot. Should put the parking lot like right here. Alright, so let's see. Parking lot right over this way. Main building here. Deck coming out, or lower deck. I think I see it. We'll be able to make this work. Probably right when I'm getting ready to make it work is when she's gonna text. That's always the whatever thing. It's like I don't know when she's like it's anywhere between noon and 3. And I was like, oh well, fuck, it's 1:30ish now. So it's like when is that? Like you're worse than the cable or the power company. Device named after Bert the Ancient One. Who's Bert the Ancient One? What's a Bert the Ancient One? Big old Bert. I know Bert and Ernie. Bert the Bison. Got BB. Alright, what kind of structure we're gonna do here? And then big windows in front. I'm not going to do an interior or anything. I'm not going that intense with this project. But we'll have a bunch of windows up front here. It's a name that I made from the JWE Discord. Very strange and hard to understand. Ah! Right. Fit this in? Yeah. Well, then we can just copy that a whole bunch of times. Let's get some framing in for it as well. I always forget to kind of do that. See, and these are my favorite framing pieces. Yeah, these guys. These guys. Maybe like a blue. A bit too blue. We'll kind of tone it down just a little bit. It's wild over there. Where are we talking? Where's wild? So I'm going to vast to the wild to the frontier. Oh, the forums. Look at you. Look at you going over there. Better suit up before you go there. Get on your military gear and flame retardant wear. You never know what's going to happen over in the frontier forums. See, I've had okay experiences the last few times I've been over there. I also haven't chatted, so that was probably like a reason. But sometimes lurking there, especially watching who is like Leaf is one of the people that is courageous enough to post on the forums. Man, just everyone's just like, rah! Like, whoa, hey Yaku. Ooh, you know what? Actually, I do like that reference photo. We might use this instead. Yeah, we are going to use that instead. I could already tell, just from like the first few things I was building, I was like, yeah, you know what? This isn't really going in the direction I really want it to. Let's do it take two there. I can just already tell. I mean, sometimes it's like maybe I should stick with it a little bit longer than the 5 seconds I'm hanging out with it, but if you know, is how I feel. We'll cover this in... Waiting for the result of the postcard competition? Oh yeah, what the f... What happened to that? Wasn't that like a month ago now or something like that? Oh, it is the 30th. Okay. Okay, I thought that completed forever ago, and they were just kind of sitting on it. Gotcha. Well, there you go. If someone wants to still get into the Frontier competition, maybe it's still open. I don't know. Not sure why they make it last so long. Yeah, they are. That's way too long. That is way too long. I mean, I understand they want to. Hey, Livy, how you doing? I understand they want to have people join in and all that, but you gotta have a deadline. You know, I mean, I understand they do have a deadline technically, but letting it go that long, I mean, you're gonna have a bunch of people be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let me go ahead and quickly, do the. Oops. Let me quickly do that now. That's what we found doing the community project. For Planet Coaster, we had it so everyone had it for like 2 weeks or something like that. It was way too long. Way too long. Because they would hold on to it for a week and then not do anything with it. And then we're like, hey, how's it going? Like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that. Shoot, let me do something for my last week. So yeah, at some point you have to kind of step in and be like, okay, it's due like in a week. It is. Because it is. So deal with it. Oh, no music. Oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, it's not turned up. How's that? I'm listening to music. I don't know what y'all. There we go. But apparently, no. You're not. My bad. Right, I need... Oh, you know, we already have some pieces I can make for this. Oh, is Nick streaming right now too? Gotcha. Doing an elective about managing communities and deadlines was one of the... Yeah, from personal experience, you don't give... Oh, I hate how the green arrow doesn't move. Don't give a community, like, too long to do something like that. They'll just sit on it. Every experience I've had with it, they always just sit on it. So yeah, from now on, if I have a competition or a community zoo or anything like that, yeah, it's like, nope, it's due in a week or it's due in a few days kind of thing. None of this, you know, and you know, it sounds harsh, but you can't like wait for people either. If someone's like, hey, I need a few, no, you know, you can't. I can't give you the special treatment because then everyone else will be like, well, I get it. No. We had that when Planet Coaster's community showcase thing was going on, like, hey, I just need a few days with the project, I get some stuff done. I'm like, no, I can't, man. You had the opportunity to get stuff done during your time. Can't extend it for you because then it's going to be a reoccurring thing. Turned stuff in early. I did stuff right away and I was done. So while everyone else was, I didn't do them well. I should point that out, but I did turn them in early. Yeah. Oh, really, Discord? We were talking about that, how Frontier is a, what do you want to call it, like a leapfrog or a starting out company for a lot of people, rather than like a destination, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, well, yeah, you look at how many community managers Frontier always goes through, unless it's Elite, because Elite's like their baby, but, yeah, no, that makes sense. That's just like a stepping stone company or whatever. They're not the big dogs. You never procrastinated, was never that kind of person. Yeah, I just like to get stuff done kind of right away. And then I have like the entire, like I said, like the week or the whatever to hang out. And that's when you get like a bunch of my friends like, hey man, I know you've been finished, you want to help? Nope, I sure don't. Should have thought about doing your project sooner, Bobby. I didn't know anyone named Bobby. It just sounded like a name to put in. Again, it sounds harsh, but it's like, oh man, I'm gonna reap the rewards for, you know, being responsible, or, well, not necessarily always responsible, but for getting my stuff done early. I'm hanging, I'm chilling. Oh, I know, yeah, Combat Wombat, yeah. That kind of happens with community zoos when they get big. Some people won't be able to always get into it because computer issues or whatever. Just put a corrugated roof on here, let's see. Nice, who's cutting the onions? We'll get back to work! So what are we building right now? We are building a dockside restaurant for Camp Tantua. So yeah, this is gonna go right on our big lake right here. Whoops, the lake is dry, but trust me, one day a lake will go there. It's a bit of a drought here, so. But I absolutely can't remember things until the last second. So yeah, every semester was always going to be different. Yeah, I would have those too. Like I said, even though I would turn things in early, I mean that the quality of the work was great. It just meant that I would get, like, tests was the same, were the same thing. I get done with my tests like before anyone else. I'd even be the guy that would get done with my test, look up, and only like 20 minutes out of like a 2-hour test had gone by, and I would just sit there and like erase my answers and just free fill in the bubbles. Be like, I can't go up right now. I have to sit here and wait for at least 45 minutes so it doesn't look like, you know, I don't know. So it looks like I tried. Even though I knew that, like, I don't know, it's just kind of one of those things. It's like, I know I'm not going to get this, or it's like, I know I don't know the answer, so fucking here you go. BBBA. I don't know. I hated I was not a good student. I was really not a good student. I didn't mind high school, I just was bad at school. I think I mentioned this before, but like, I don't consider myself dumb, but I do think I'm bad at school. Like, I'm not good at going to school, essentially, and like having to sit there for 8 hours or whatever it was and be forced to learn, especially about stuff that like I half the time didn't give a rip about, and stuff that we were never going to use, and I knew we were never going to use it. Like, that was the hardest thing to motivate myself, was like, okay, I have to care about this Algebra 2 right now, even though I'm never going to care about it ever again unless I turn to a math teacher. Bubbles, my bubbles. And then, ooh, that's actually too tall. That's fine. That's fine. Two-story. It is two-story, yeah. So this is going to be a little deck up top here as well. What do you mean by bubbles? I don't know. What do you mean by bubbles? What have I talked about bubbles? I can't remember. Bubbles. Bubbles. You never study too hard, just enough to make it. That's all I cared about. Yes, I can definitely say I just made it. I just made it. And I wasn't going off to any, like, fancy college or anything, or I didn't need to have, like, good grades or anything like that, so I didn't really fully care about that kind of stuff. It sounds terrible, but, like, yeah. Some of my buddies were like, oh, I'm going to a whatever big not Ivy League. Actually, yeah, some of them went to Ivy League schools. Like, I gotta make sure my everything's correct and this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, God, you are just stressed out at, like, as a 17-year-old, you do not need to be that stressed out. That new only better and school to me. Yeah, it's right there. You go. You were working smarter, not harder, right? That's the way I view that. You're working smarter, not harder. Kind of like a ski, a little bit. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's got that resort feel. I think all resorts, whether it's ski or summer or anything like that, you know, yeah. Oh yeah, deck. That's right. I'm trying to give my next project my all, going to collaborate with Beaks. You're going to bring someone in to collaborate with you? Nice. Fill in the bubbles and tests and then erase them and fill them back in. Yeah, you know, like on the Scantron tests. I don't know if you all have Scantron tests over in the UK or not. But yeah, you know the Scantron test where it was like the bubble fill-in answers with the pencil and all that, yada yada. Yeah, I would like sometimes go back and like just erase them and then fill them back in to pass time. It wouldn't do anything. It would literally just to pass like a few minutes. Because yeah, I didn't want to turn in my test too early. Yeah, thank you, Troy. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, maybe y'all don't have Scantron tests over in the jolly old. Let's see, we need a Frank test. There we go. Hey, I passed the Frank test today. Nice. Once I'm done with my current project, probably looking for a collab. There you go. There you go. It'll be fun. Let's make a door right here. Well, not make a door. Let's put down a sticker door right here. This song's fun. Is this still part of the... It is, cool. You loved university and had top grades. Then in the second year I started working and immediately dropped off in your... Oh yeah, you gotta balance it. Yeah, the balancing act is the hard part. The little bit of college I did go to, that was a lot of the reason I didn't fully finish. I finished my associates, but I didn't finish more than that. I wanted to. But yeah, that was a big reason. I got a job. And kind of financially, it was like, why? I mean, I could have maybe gotten like a better pay or like a better job if I would have continued on, but I got hired on a like really nice hourly wage, all that kind of fun stuff. I was like, I'm not gonna go spend a bunch of money on school. Like I was gonna spend way more on school than I was gonna be making, kind of thing. So it's like I can either, I'm not saying this is for everyone to do this kind of choice, but this is for me. This is how I weighed my options. I was like, I can either spend or make, you know, X amount of money, or spend that, and oh dang it, I didn't think it, in the next 4 years. I was like, I think I want to make that in the next 4 years rather than spend it. Just faceplant. Oh no! Okay, Heather, feel better. Sorry to hear that. That's a big bummer there. Oh, just go around. Oh, way different than what I... Okay, gotcha. Oh, shoot, I did make all these on the exterior rather than interior. Shoot, man! Designing new education things possibly involving augmented... Oh, AR, cool. AR's a really neat technology. If I remember right, I think it was Spielberg and a few other directors... Oh, that's not augmented reality, I'm thinking of it's 3D, never mind. Totally different, but I'll still mention it. If I remember right, yeah, Spielberg and some other directors were looking into making 3D movies. It might be a little bit augmented reality stuff, but without the glasses. Could you imagine that? Like, just be able to walk in somewhere and, like, the movie they're watching just be 3D or semi-augmented reality or whatever without having to put on those big, gaudy glasses? Oh, that sounds awesome. But yeah, totally not related to what Joe Scorn was saying, but kind of made me think of it still. Yeah, someone who wears regular glasses... That is one of my biggest gripes about the whole 3D movie like thing. It's so annoying to have the 3D glasses on for 2.5, like 3 hours sometimes for one of those movies. It's just so hard to do. Did I get it? I got it. Got it, cool. Yeah, definitely, just Goran. Yep. Yep. you always go to a 2D movie and say, I will too. Yep, I will too. I cannot stand the 3D movie bit. And again, it's mainly because of the glasses. I think the effect or the idea behind the effect is cool. But yeah, the 3D glasses are terrible. Let's see. Metal clad roof. Corrugated plastic roof. Oh, I use 2 different types of roof. I kind of like the metal clad roof though. I don't mind the 3D glass. There it is. I don't mind the 3D glasses when I'm at like a theme park or anything like that. Because you're only usually wearing them for a handful of minutes. But yeah, like a movie, that's a bit too much. Me too, Troy. Yeah, it seems like it popped up for about 10 years there with like Avatar and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, I'm very glad that it's also on its way out. It seems like it is, at least. And we say that and there's gonna be like, this summer, we know you all couldn't see movies during 2020, but how about all 3D movies all year? It's like, well, I just saved a bunch of money not going to the theater all year. Because of that reason here? Yeah. We'd often take the train to a nearby smaller city where everything was in 2D. Yeah, the fact that they don't give the option in bigger cinemas is a travesty. I think they're hand-tied, though. I think their hands are tied with the cinemas, or the movie studios, to like, you have to, you know, whatever, you have to release this and this. You have to have this many theaters showing it off. Oh no, just Goran. I went to see Avatar with a bunch of friends and I left. I left halfway through the movie because I started to get sick. Or not sick really, but like my eyes really hurt bad. I think it's because I wear glasses at the same time. And yeah, I mean, I tried to take them off and just like watch the movie normal. But obviously it's all blurry and you can't really look at. But yeah, it ruined it for me. Like it really ruined it for me to the point where I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm not gonna sit here for another. Well, it was fucking Avatar, so I was like, I'm not gonna sit here for another, 6 hours watching blurry movie. Nope. And the thing is, like, yeah, they are. They're just exactly. They're just cash grabbing because they don't add anything to the story. If it was one thing, it would be one thing if they were like, oh yeah, this adds like a really cool story element. But no, it's just like, look at Dust. Have you seen Dust? But in 3D. Hey, look at it. Look at water. But in 3D? Like, yeah, I've seen water before, bro. And it looks better than this. So, like, just get out of my face. Or the big kids one. I'm sure the kids loved it, but the big kids movie one was like, hey, you ever want farting? The character farted. See it? See the fart? Farts in your face. Are pushing 4D movies with moving couches and stuff. Like, bro, I just want to chill and eat popcorn. Why? Yeah, that's a theme park thing. That's straight up a theme park thing. I know. Look out there, Warren Winky. Yeah, no, that's straight up a theme park thing, and I wouldn't want to do that for 2 hours. That's the thing is, like, they're looking at theme parks and how popular those rides are in theme parks, but not considering that those rides are only 20 minutes long, or the experience in itself, the theater part, is maybe 5 minutes long. But to do it for 2.5 hours? Oh, thank you. Oh, I got a text from the wife. 1 second. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I gotta send her a picture of these doctors that she wants to call. Real quick. Watch out. ready. Yeah, she just texted that she has a few minutes because they got the kids to go to sleep finally. So she wants to call some doctors there that we need to set appointments for. We need to make sure we're not like dead or dying, I guess. It's important to get your body and everything checked up on. We haven't been to the, I mean, she goes to the doctor a lot because of her beatus, but I haven't been in a questionable amount of time. It's like, knock on wood, but like I've always been relatively healthy. I've never had any, you know, major stuff happen that I didn't cause myself. Meaning like a sprained ankle, or like the worst thing that has happened is this, I think they called it a sprain, but my kneecap was sprained. And let me tell you something, that sucked. But that was during football. And yeah, that was when my kneecap, my right kneecap, went from the position that it's in to like on the right side of my leg essentially. And that was the big ouch. And that essentially ended my football tryout, quote unquote, career. I tried out, did that, then I was on crutches and stuff for like 4 to 6 months or something. There we go. I had everything on the outside wall. Where's the 40 thing is that movies aren't made for them. Yeah, it's just, yeah. If he takes one more step, it's okay. He'll hire you there, Silver Fox. You have to break out the suit again, right? Something tells me that Silver Fox hasn't busted out his lawyer's suit in too long. He's been practicing from home for a while now. He's getting rusty. We gotta get Silver Fox in his lawyer's suit again. I guess it'd be pants. Lawyer pants. You could wear a suit on like on a call. you don't have to ever put pants on. Stitches on your chin after you yeeted myself onto the point of ooh, yeah, that sounds gnarly. Build a little wood, or not wood. Yeah, there we go. Small beam here. The no pants virtual court experience. That's right. So you just can't get like too into it, and you know, you can't yell "I object" and like stand up and be like "I object," and I'm gonna stand up and show you how passionate I am about objecting. Like, oh, sorry, I forgot to put pants on today. I object sitting down. I just feel like if you were in a courtroom and you object, you just always have to be like really passionate about it, right? You can't just go like, I object. Like the judge would look at you and just be like, do you really object? Are you sure? Do you want to like take some time to think about it, or you just don't seem too sure about yourself there? You gotta be like, no, I object, sir. At least that's how the movies do it, right? Movies are an accurate depiction of every single real life thing going on. There's an SNL skit there, right there. The timid lawyer. Copyright right now, because I was just watching this documentary about SNL, people taking other people's skits, and how ruthless SNL is with skit taking and stuff like that. But anyways, oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. That's okay. There's a SNL skit right there. The timid lawyer. Without pants, well, at least I wish I could with in one of the yeah. I mean, you could, but who knows how long you'd be employed. It's actually illegal in Canada to say sorry to the judge. Well, I'm sure it is anywhere, but yeah, especially in Canada, right? Especially in Canada. Sorry, judge. Sorry, judge. Sorry. My job made a snapping noise every time I open my mouth for at least 2.5 years, and I thought it was nothing. 3 months ago, I learned that if it won't heal now, I'll be able to ever close my mouth in 10 years. The moral is go get the checkups. Wait, so 3 months ago, I learned that if I won't heal it now, it will not be. You'll never be able to close it for 10 years. Holy cow! Yeah. So get checkups, right? That's a good moral of the story. If something seems off, yeah, go check it out. You know, you only have the one body. if that goes, at least right now, we don't have any backups for you. I gotta do that with my teeth. I gotta go to the dentist. I chipped my molar a few weeks ago. Not really chipped, it more like there's a hole in it. So I'm pretty sure there's a cavity, which is hate dealing with cavities. Hey Jake, what's up, buddy? But yeah, nice little hole in the side of my molar tooth there. I gotta get checked out. I hate going to the dentist. Like, no offense to any dentist, but man, I hate going to see you guys. I can do doctors, but psh, man, there's something about getting their hands all up in my mouth and stuff. It's like, get out of there. There we go, nice little deck. I think the dentist is also, like, the most embarrassing one, too. Because if anything happens to your teeth, like, what is it, 99% of the time it's your fault for, like, just not, you know, doing basic dentist, like, or, just, like, basic hygiene or whatever, I guess, like brushing your teeth or yada yada. It's like, if there's ever anything wrong, it's like, oh, man, I feel gross. What do I do? It's just awful. Yeah, I don't like it. I've never had a good it's not that I've had like bad experiences, right? But there's just something about it that's just not the greatest. Kayla, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Always appreciate you. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow for New Game Thursday. I have no idea what we're going to try out tomorrow. I haven't really even looked into some new games, to be honest with y'all. I'm going to have to do that tonight in between editing Thornton Hills Zoo. Go onto Keymailer or Terminals and see if there's some new stuff out there. Anyone have recommendation for new games that are out that might fit on the channel there? You too, Jake? Yeah, man. Oh, you had a bad doctor? Yeah, that can happen too, right? Kind of depends on the quality of doctor there. But yeah, anyone have any games that they recommend? Kind of look into it there, see if we can get a key for it. Here's a new game. That's not that new. We've played it on the channel here. Are you going crazy? I think Harry's going crazy, y'all. He's sitting there trying to tell me to play a game that we've played on the channel before. And it's like, bro, these two different colors. No. It's like, bro, we've already done that game. Yeah, surgery didn't do its job, so I was left. Ooh, Haku, that's not fun. They had to remove 4 wisdom teeth in 2 weeks. The worst two. Oh gosh, yeah, I bet you couldn't even talk. Yeah, but it was hard to even talk. Oh, whoops. What am I missing? Can we not change the color of this one? Metal plank. Oh, metal plank. I mean metal clad. There we go. I was like, wait, I know we can change the color of this. Come on. Are these the same color? No, no, they're not. It's a little bit lighter, isn't it? So I think we were using this one. No, this one. Yeah. Ever get a chance to check out that model train builder we talked about a while back? Oh, I did look. What was the name of that again, Troy? I did look at it, and yeah, I think we should check it out. That's right, yeah. Yeah, let's make a zoo. Yeah, we'll be checking that out over the summer when that comes out. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, the Let's Build a Zoo game will be easy, easy content for streams, to be honest with you. Because we'll just be able to combine animals all day. Alright, cool. Rolling line, thank you. Let me pull that up right now. Because yeah, I did look into that. It looked fun. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this did look cool. That's right. Okay, cool. Thanks, Troy. There's some sort of delivery tycoon game Raptor just checked out. I try and keep up with Raptor. That's like my main go-to Buterino there for new upcoming games. But cool. Yeah, we'll have to look and see what he just played then. Alright, so we have that, we have that. Want the deck coming down, so maybe like a little platform out here and stairs coming down. Finish that. So right here, no, oh yeah, let's place this building where we actually want it to go. Everything, yep, everything but Frank. Cool. So yeah, we'll put the deck right here. Oh, you know what else they have? It's kind of neat looking. Let me try and build this. It's like these, not really shade structures, but like, I'll just build it and show you. It's an open world delivery driver simulation game. Whoa, that's a lot of things in there. Yeah, sounds interesting. Yeah. What was one I was just watching with him? Oh, it was the Hobo Simulator. Did you watch the Hobo Simulator? That's a good one. Do I have a tutorial on building a building like that? I don't, Juan Angry Mexican. I don't have any building tutorials out. I have a path one, a billboard out, a few other ones. Yeah, no, I don't. Hey, Todd, what's up, buddy? Hey, Gek. But yeah, I don't have one for building, just because my building method is really random. I'm kind of all over the place with my building. Some days I can build the, you know, the Louvre, and some days I can build a shack. So no, I don't. I think there's some really good tutorials out there from people, though. The biggest thing is reference photos. If you're not using reference photos, you're doing yourself a bit of a disservice, in my opinion. Because yeah, right now I'm just looking at a reference photos we're going through and getting it pretty close. Oh, that lined up nice. Okay, cool. When the new Valheim is here, will you be playing with John? Oh, you betcha. Yep. Yep. Oh, I gotta talk to him about that, because I think that they were just teasing some newer stuff there, weren't they? If you follow them on Twitter and all that, pretty sure. Yeah, they were teasing some new stuff. Yeah, exactly, Silver Fox, yep. So, yeah, I can't wait to get back into Valheim. Love some good Valheim action. Bring this up a little bit. There's a little bit more room there. You can tell I'm in the zone right now. I kind of feel, yeah. I can kind of feel like that too. Yeah, it's just, I found a real nice reference photo. It's like exactly what I'm wanting it to be. It's turning out pretty dang close to how the reference photo is. It's just a good build. It just feels like a good build. Hey, what's up, Crocs? Mentioned Crocs today as well on the Thornton Hills Zoo tour video, talking about the Cheetah Run sign that they made. I can't wait to get that video done. That tour video out to y'all. There's just still something about like working on this new project that I feel like I'm cheating on Thornton Hills Zoo a little bit still, because it's still not done, but I'm already like, you know, super into this new project and everything. So, dude, Leaf, I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks, man. And oops, there we go. Yeah, no, I think it's turned out pretty sweet. Yeah, thanks everyone who's watching the stream back and forth. I know that myself and another awesome creator, Lion Rider, he's also live at the moment, so I do appreciate y'all hanging out. I know a few of you like Silver Fox and others might be modding for him as well, so appreciate y'all pulling the double duty. That's what you get when you get two guys who are off during the middle of the day. I like that second idea, Todd, but no. It's, yeah, more of a restaurant, like a dockside restaurant. So just like your typical, yeah, just dockside resort restaurant, I guess you'd say. Plus paperwork. Oh my goodness, plus paperwork. Well, we all know which one's the important one. So you better mod some more. Oops, I do need that. Is there a chance I'll make videos on Baldur's Gate? Wow, I don't think anyone's ever requested that. That's awesome that you requested that. Probably not. And again, not for lack of interest, but mainly just because it wouldn't fit the channel at all. It's so like out there that would be like restarting a brand new channel at this point. But I do love to play some Baldur's Gate, and if you want to play some Baldur's Gate, let me know. Myself and a few other... Oh, dang, I keep right-clicking instead of left-clicking. Myself and a few other like D&D guys, we get together and play a lot of Baldur's Gate, so maybe we can get a group going on Discord or something. Hey, MS Queen! How's it going in your neck of the woods there? Cool, cool, cool! Nice looking, thank you, I appreciate that. I do. Oh, thanks, Troy. Yeah, I think that turned out really well last night. And it, oh, wow, I can talk without stuttering so much. And it happened exactly how I thought it would too. Where right when I got off stream, I didn't change anything, but right when I stopped streaming, like was just able to shut up and build. I like took off. I just felt like kind of like this build right here, where I kind of get quiet, and as Todd pointed out, I'm kind of getting into the zone. I fully dropped off into the zone like after stream. Like it went from I don't know 4 or 5 o'clock to like 7 o'clock, and my wife was like, "Are you gonna eat?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, when's dinner?" And she's like, "I made dinner like an hour ago. It's been ready. I called you and you didn't say anything, so I just figured you were, focused or whatever." I was like, "Well, you're not wrong." I was like, I kind of appreciate you doing that too, because I was way in the zone. So yeah, I popped out that. Oh, we already have things right there. But yeah, I popped out that parking lot pretty pretty well there. Gonna give myself a pat on the back there. We'll check that out before we leave here today, because it takes 2 seconds to load into that project. Which I love. Actually, no, it doesn't anymore. Now that I put in the solar panels and the community garden and stuff like that, it is actually taking just like a hot second to load in. It turns out having 10,000 plus pieces for your solar panels slows down the game just a smidge. Just a little bit. Yeah, not with those solar panels, you're not. Yeah, that's right. It slowly breaks the park file with the park. Yep, exactly. Hey, we're good. Working, hanging lifestyle, have fun, chill. I like it. I love hearing it, MS Queen. Keep having that relaxed lifestyle, right? No worries. I appreciate the 20 as well. I can't remember if I said that, but you know that. I always appreciate you being awesome like that. Let's get some heckin' claps, some heckin' hearts, and chat for MS Queen being amazing there. Always appreciate it. So you can always tell when MS Queen gets in chat too. My voice, I start to do the little bit of that twang. You hear that twang starting to come in? It would always happen whenever I visited Arkansas, like family in Arkansas and stuff like that. And I always get my old like little bit of southern twang come out. Just kind of depends where in the world I'm at. Become a chameleon. Now, I lived in Arkansas with my grandparents and stuff and other family members for a while, so I was kind of fortunate enough to pick up on a lot of the sayings and all that fun stuff there. You love Divinity so much, and of course Baldur's Gate caught my interest, although I haven't bought it yet, waiting on the full release. Yeah, that might not be the worst idea. My wife bought Baldur's Gate because she's been getting really into D&D and, you know, other things like that, but she's annoyed. She gets getting really annoyed because whenever an update comes out, she's like, where'd my old save go? I'm like, well, it's an alpha, so I got a race and you have to start over. She's like, what? And it's like, I literally told her before getting it, because it's like a $60 game, you know? I was like, I told her, I was like, it's still an alpha. It's still gonna, and she's like, I don't know what that means, but as long as I can play this and have fun, I'm like, okay, I tried to tell you. And sure as shit, why do they keep this? Why does this keep changing? I'm like, it's an alpha. It's gonna change all the time. She's special. She's special. Ah, that's right, can't scenery those. Try to make these a little bit more even. Kind of great there. There we go. Oh man. I feel like I've been streaming or whatever for a long time today, because like I said, right before this I did that Thornton Hills Zoo tour. And it took like an hour and 40 minutes. So I was talking for an hour and 40 minutes on a recording. And then I jumped over and had lunch, and then the stream started. Like, I got right up to the stream start. I thought I was gonna have to stop it there. 2, 4, 5, 6, that's enough. Cheers, MS Queen. That's the main reason I haven't bought it. Yeah, if you're not looking to get mess with the bugs and stuff like that, definitely hold off there. Scoutmaster Frank, hello Scoutmaster Frank. I love your profile picture as well. Look at me modeling up there. You guys already know I'm. That's right, Frank. There you are. So now we have a Scoutmaster Frank and we have a Domez, don't we? Harry is just making all the important fan accounts. Let's switch this to wood. How high above the water are we? It's a little bit high. I kind of want to bring it down a little bit more. Yeah, just scoring, yep. Yeah, you know, I think we're bringing it down a little bit more before making the dock right there. I don't have that Mississippi twang. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. To be fair, the build is going by pretty fast. Feels like many hours of work. It kind of does, yeah. But that's kind of the thing. Once you start to really get into a rhythm of building, like I'm going through like a checklist of things as I'm going, right? So yeah, as you kind of get through your checklist of building or your rhythm of building, it starts to just kind of fall into place. You kind of know where objects are, you know where your favorites are, other things like that, so. Put this right in the middle right here. See so many community members saying hi to you. There you go. So MS Queen gives a general hello to all the amazing community members. Alright, this is going to go right out into the dock. Now I know some people might be thinking like, oh, are you going to make a ramp there for, guests of all, wheelchair accessibility and all that. No, I'm not for this build, especially for Camp Tantua, because Camp Tantua is technically not a zoo, it's just kind of a resort kind of thing. Not gonna always be kind of thinking of that kind of stuff, because I don't think a lot of these type of buildings would think of that. They'd probably be, and I'm just basing it off of like areas that I've been to personally around where I'm thinking this would go. A lot of places are like, sorry, we just don't have it installed. And they're like, sorry. It's like, I'm sorry, but deal with it. I'm like, oh, okay. Can't type on the iPad. Yeah, I can never type on the iPads. My thumbs are too big. I can barely type on my phone. Like, if I can ever, if I can ever take the option to like call someone, I'll totally call someone. I'm like, I've been called a boomer in that sense, where I'm like, yeah, I'd love to talk on the phone if you would like to talk on the phone. I cannot stand texting back and forth. Like, my wife is like the only person, and like a good buddy. Those two are like the only people I'll ever text, because otherwise my thumbs are just too big, man. This is a different building, isn't it? Yeah. Who needs ADA? No ramps for you. It kind of feels like that in some places where you go. It's just like my great grandma, before she passed, she was in a wheelchair and stuff like that. We go to a few like lakeside resort places like this, and ask like, hey, is there any way to get a wheelchair down into the dock or whatever? And like, nope. Like, all right, that's the end of that. Sounds good. It's just no like, oh yeah, no, sorry, we're gonna look into it and we understand that. Nope. All right. But it kind of comes with the territory. Again, like the area I'm really thinking of is way up north Wisconsin. Once you kind of get up into northern Wisconsin there, it turns a little bit back country. And even if the state might have it as like the legal requirement to like have an ADA kind of thing or whatever, a lot of their mentality is, oh well. Like, oh okay. you gonna fix that? Nope. All right. You gonna work while working a bit. Nice. Enjoy your worky lurky. But also, you gotta remember, a lot of bars and stuff in Wisconsin, or like a lot of these lakeside events or restaurants, they're usually someone's house. Like there's at least 2 or 3 bars I can think of within about 45 minutes from here. Best bars you'll ever go to. If you had earmuffs, if you didn't have to hear what the local people said or how they thought, it'd be good. But best bars ever, because you literally walk into like someone's living room that's been converted into a bar, and they're just like, "You need a drink?" You're like, "Yep," and they'll just pour everything and like just give you all the beer. It's like some of the best environment, but it's goofy because you're just like, I am literally in someone's living room. Like there's their 1985 big square box TV, but they just happen to install a bar stand essentially. it's different, man. Gotta love backdoor bars. They get away with everything, better or worse. I know I have a 2-meter one out here somewhere. Florida was even worse or better, whichever you view that. Florida back-end bars, a lot of those bars you could smoke in, as long as it was open air. So a lot of the, the backwoods Florida bars, they would take that and run with it. And essentially, all their bars just had smoking in. You go into this tiny little cramped dive bar and you open it up and just, woo! A bunch of cigarette smoke just comes billowing out of it. And you're like, come on in! How's it going there? You want to smoke? No, I'm good, thank you. But it was kind of neat because, like, I used to smoke cigarettes every once in a while, especially back in Florida, because that's when I was drinking alcohol a lot, and they go hand in hand together. So it was kind of neat, bit of enabling type thing, but it was kind of neat in Florida because you go to a bar and we'd sit there and have a few drinks, shoot some pool. A lot of really cool pool bars. And it was all open air because it's Florida. It's really nice out, so you can just have open air bars all over the place. So yeah, you kind of get a little tipsy there, and someone offer you a smoke. And you just be like, shoot, that's kind of cool. Just light up right here. Don't have to worry about shit. I haven't smoked a cigarette forever, thankfully, though. Those things suck. No offense to anyone that smokes them. I don't pass any judgment because I get how addicting they are. But man, I'm so glad I don't smoke anymore. Those things were the worst, man. Oh, you want that stuff under the shelf? No, it'd be up in the attic. You want the attic stuff. Lives there upstairs is where they put all the stuff, is where they originally put it down. Yeah, exactly. You want the attic stuff. Yeah, no, you'd think it'd be called the under the shelf, but nope. Let me pull down the attic real quick. I'll get you the good stuff up there. See, that's like, I'm hoping a lot of those places are going to be opening up again. Oh, that's a little bit too far out for the summertime. I don't know how they were affected due to COVID. Honestly, probably a lot of those places didn't even shut down for COVID. That's kind of the way that they are. They're just kind of, you can't tell me what to do. I'm going to do whatever I want, and, love it or hate it. That's just kind of the mentality with a lot of backwoods folk. So I'm sitting here wondering if they're gonna reopen. They probably never closed. Yeah, they're the kind of places that, like, you want to shut me down? You can go bring someone to shut me down. I know for a fact that at least one of the bars, the dude who owned it, Whitey, he would definitely be like that. Old Whitey. He was just old, gruff, like, rah, 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 just, I take shit from no one. The old Vietnam vet and stuff like that. He's a cool dude, but some of his morals and stuff were very questionable. I didn't agree with half of what he said, but the other half was alright. Straight from the still. There you go. Hey, how you doing there? Faye. I always mispronounce your name, and I apologize. Faye Nero? Is in the attic because it's humid up there. So yeah, it keeps it alive. That's right. It keeps all the micro brewing. That's right. Alright, so here's our dock out here. Start putting some chairs and everything out there. Fane! There it is. Fane. Okay, thank you. We'll do that. That's much easier, right? for my American tongue. Yeah, I don't need any more than that. Perfect. Yeah, my English tongue can't take that many letters smushed together, I guess. Actually, don't do a cross like that. Let's do it. Ooh, there's not a smaller version of this, is there? Son of a bee sting. So actually bring that back. We'll do it that way. Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks so much for asking. How's everything in your neck of the woods there? Hope everyone's having a good middle of the week. Congrats, you are almost done with hump day, which means that the rest of the week is all downhill from here, isn't it? It's all downhill from here. It's actually Tolkien Elvish. Oh, gotcha. Nice. Nice. I used to go out with a girl that was like really into, it was like back when I was 13 or 14, so like one of my first girlfriends, but she was so into it because Lord of the Rings had just come out, and she was all obsessed with, Arwen, right? Yeah, Arwen. So she like learned how to speak Elven. And like when I remember summer I went down to Arkansas to visit my grandparents, and like whenever she would we'd talk on the phone because texting wasn't really a big thing then, and she'd like be like, okay, now say this in Elven. I'm like, no. Like, stop it. But whenever I hear Tolkien Elvish, I always think of that. Hey Savannah, how we doing there? I always think of one of my first girlfriends who got overly obsessed with Elven language and tried to make me learn it for our relationship. I was like, I don't know. I like Lord of the Rings, but that's about as far as it's gonna go. Alright. No, Harry. Not heroin. Harry's just at work like, so much like heroin? Oh? Oh, it doesn't work. That's okay. I think we have some custom chairs and stuff out of blueprints that we can put in. Like dining chairs, something dining, no, chair. There's that, but not quite. I know that Wyatt made some in Thornton Hills Zoo. I do not want to go load into Thornton Hills Zoo right about now. Yeah, maybe I have one saved here. The white chair look. So I'll give you that. It's not for where we're at, but it did look good overall. Or it is a good chair overall, especially if we want to have like a deck chair. Not quite the feel I want for this area, but I'm with you. It is a nice chair. Is that Planet Zoo's equivalent of that's a nice boulder? That's a nice chair. Right, sift through all this stuff because again, I'm pretty sure I have deck chairs or something saved here, but again, it might be in Thornton Hills Zoo and Expedition Asia, and again, we're not going to spend 45 minutes loading over there. Might just boop over to the workshop. Oh, I found this when I was doing my backstage work. I love this set, by the way. Look at this. Just a garbage set. Like random bits of garbage. I threw this all over the backstage. It looks so good. Love a good garbage thing. There are pre-made chairs in game, which might be good. There's pre-made chairs in game. There are? I think that to be attached to a path is the only thing. Oh, I guess I can just do that. Oh, I didn't even... Duh. Why did I just do that? It means firing a ring of fire? That's intense. That's intense. Into a burning fatal. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah. Going down, down, down. In a ring of fairing. In a ring of fairing. There we go. Let's just do this, and I'll delete the path after this. I forgot that you could do that. Forgot. You too, MS Queen. Take care. Thanks so much for hanging out as always. I appreciate your dope. There it is, another one, another $5 donation from MS Queen as she makes her exit. Appreciate you as always, my friend. I will see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow, as we are going to do new game Thursday there. Bye, MS Queen. And can we get some more claps and hearts in chat for MS Queen there, please? Please, please, please. She is fantastic. I don't really like these canopies. Hey, there we go. Todd and I think alike. It's scary how alike you guys are. It's like you're the same person some days. What about this one? Oh. This one? No. This one? Eh. This one. Yeah, we'll do that one. There we go. Thanks so much, everyone. Always nice to recognize our awesome community members for doing above and beyond type things for the community there, for the stream. Troy and I are actually the same person. Hey, you know what? Some days, man. Some days. Get me thinking. Let's get this path out of there. Oh, and that was good timing too. Just got the text message. She will be here soon. Big gazebo type cover over the chairs, maybe. I see what you're saying. So instead of a few different ones, just have just one gazebo over top. And put up a restaurant dock. Ooh, la da da. Ooh, racka da da da. I'm thinking on that gazebo idea. I might do that later on. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I might do that later on. I do think that we should get rid of some of the covers, though. Not that many. There we go. Alright, so now we need some railings around here, huh? I suppose we should not let our patrons fall in the water. Well, that'd be their fault. It's your fault that you fell. There was no fence. Well, have better balance, man. Boom, ready? Gazebo. Done. I always forget we have this piece of game. Yeah, or a pergola. Yeah, I think something like that could be kind of neato, Speedo. Yep. I think we'll just use the same fence we used above. I mean, may as well, right? I'm sitting here thinking, like, why build a new fence when we already have this fence built out of way too many pieces? That's the point, isn't it? Right there. If people are already going to be doing stupid things, should we even put up preventative measures to stop them? Society says yes. Harry and I have a different view of that opinion. Take some self-responsibility, man. I'll spin this here. Man, so much for this being a... Oh, it's only 2:30. I thought it was 3:30. I was about to say, so much for this being a shorter stream, but I guess it was right on time for it to be just a little bit of a shorter stream. Well, hopefully Lion Rider's still streaming, so y'all can still get a little bit of entertainment throughout the day. Looks good there. Oh no, I hate when it does this. There's not enough items selected or something, so the x-axis kind of goes nuts. Alright, we'll put the water back too. I guess this doesn't have to be a barren wasteland, does it? Unless we want to make like a Mad Max Camp Tantua. You imagine that you're stuck at Camp Tantua when the world comes to an end? Darn it! I want to be at Camp Tantua for the world's end. I want to be at Kmart! Pretty much done with this here. Nice. Let's put the water back, see how we're looking. Not gonna quite get this building done. I was kind of hoping we would, but I don't think we're gonna get it quite done. Is this tall enough? I think so, yeah. Thought we had to be on a bar crawl for the world's end. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that looks kind of nice. I gotta dig on that. But yeah, I think you're onto something there, Troy. We'll go to the Winchester, right? Let's go to the Winchester and wait it out. Did I bring that with? Oh, no, I didn't. You know, I just don't even really need these, do I? You're not going to see them underneath the water anyways. Hey, thanks so much, everyone. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of fun when a project starts to turn out, doesn't it? There's always that little bit of initial worrisome part where you're like, this build I've been doing for an hour or so, is this really turning out? But then it just kind of hits its stride, or whatever you want to say, so. Hey, Stacy, how's your day going? Alien robots, yeah. We can have a pint and wait for it all to blow. That's right, just have a pint and wait for it to all blow over. That would have been their mindset for, I think I'm gonna change this. The stone here kind of looks not good. So maybe if we change the stone here to like more of a wood? Lakeside vibe, yeah, exactly. I love it when a plane comes together. No, plan! We want a plan to come together. We don't want planes to come together. Hey, nice play with your puppy. That's right, you got the new puppy. Got that new puppy. Let's try and like replace this with a lot of decking. Come on, Ron, I'm just a puppy. Oh, that's from Parks and Rec. I need to watch Parks and Rec again. I haven't watched Parks and Rec in a little bit, and I keep quoting it just in everyday life, so I'm pretty sure that's a sign that it's time to watch Parks and Rec again. Oh, I can't though because it's on the stupid Peacock streaming service. That's right. Oh man, I'm not gonna buy the Peacock streaming service just for Parks and Rec either. I'll buy it, wink wink, nudge nudge, somewhere else so I can watch it whenever I want to. I mean, that's all these streaming services are going to do. They're going to make illegal downloading like a big thing again. I mean, I'm sure it stayed a big thing, but at least for me and my friends, well, we also grew up. We're also adults now with like incomes and stuff, so we can afford them. But I know a lot of my friends went from, or like when Netflix stuff was doing really good, they stopped doing all the illegal activity online. But you know, I bet a few people, if they can't get shows they want, they have to buy 16,000 different streaming services to be like, yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go back to illegally downloading stuff. Blame autocorrect. Definitely wasn't my own. You had planes on the brain. You got planes on the brain, but don't call me a plane head. Nice, Christine. You don't even live in the US, but no, everyone hates Peacock. Well, yeah, because fuck them for taking all the good Netflix shows. That's kind of how I felt about Disney Plus, too, but then we got Disney Plus because it was so cheap. Like, it made perfect sense to get it. And we were locked into, like, some really cheap rate with Disney Plus for a pretty long time, actually. Like, $5 or $6? I don't know. It's really cheap. And it comes with Hulu, too. It comes with Hulu, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus for, like, I think, yeah, it's between $6 or $8 a month. Now that Netflix took away The Office, Schitt's Creek is my new go-to, but I haven't had cable in years. Only Netflix. Yeah, we have a handful of streaming services, and that's about it. That's about it. We don't have cable. Fuck that. No way. We'll never get cable again. There's no reason to get cable again. It's too expensive. It doesn't make any sense. This isn't really what well, it kind of looks neat, but not looking how I want it to, really. Maybe because I need to use the poles now. Like, yeah, let's do that. We'll put it up on stilts, I guess. Yeah, that looks good there. I'm just looking at a few more reference photos just to see if I can get an idea of what I'm trying to build. Yeah, that looks more like what I'm trying to do. I think I'll do like this. I know you have no idea what I'm looking at right now, but yeah, I think rock work. Yeah, exactly. I think we're gonna do the poles, and then we're gonna fill in the underneath bit here. The only part that's gonna suck is actually this won't even suck right here. That's gonna be filled in real nicely. So yep, we're gonna do the poles and some landscape work. 100%. He only gets Disney Plus to do, oh, May the 4th. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I gotcha. To keep it the same length, let's actually take these. I don't even have a TV because you already know my stance on the TV license. Yeah, you don't really need one either. I don't really need, well, I forgot. Yeah, it works with your internet too, doesn't it? Or was that the big debate? I can't remember, but yeah, just watch everything online. YouTube it. Can't charge it for YouTube. Well, well, maybe. Did I use this third one in? 1, 2, 3. I used the fourth one in, huh? Netflix, Disney Plus are the only ones you have, and your parents pay for Netflix. So, well, yeah, we're kind of in the same boat where our friends let us use their HBO Go, and we let them use our Netflix. It's only become an issue. No, not with this one. Never became an issue. It used to be an issue. I forgot when I was using a buddy's Netflix account because he had lent it out to too many people. So there was a time when I tried to log on to Netflix to watch something. It was like, you need to log out of another device or service. I was like, oh dang, I've never seen that one. But it's like, that's when you know that there's too many people on one server. What is this being blocked by? Oh, the water levels. Okay, that's fine. Just want to lower this down a little bit here if we can to hide the background. Yeah, let's get some rock work going here. I think they look really nice. Only on the BBC website? Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I love Star Wars. Good, good, good. In Sweden, they add that to the taxes, since we can all stream to computers and every household has at least a TV. What's that? The internet tax and TV tax? Yeah, that's where Europe is a lot different than the US, where we have a lot of private companies that you can go through. It's supposed to be so that there's no monopolies or whatever, but try and tell that to Comcast, because I can only use Comcast. But it's not technically a monopoly. Because, what did they say? I can move and then I could use someone else. But it's not a monopoly. I'm like, isn't that the very definition of you having a monopoly on an area? Like, if I can't use another service that's not yours in a certain area, and your solution is for me to move to use someone else's service, wouldn't that be considered a monopoly? Or maybe I'm just a big dum-dum who doesn't know anything, but you know. Hey, Cyberus! Welcome in. You were making it just to the end there. Just waiting for the wife to get home, and then we're gonna be wrapping up. So whenever she gets into the door, it's basically when we're gonna wrap it on up there. You only have 3 to 4 channels, which are public service, 4 radio channels. Ah, okay. Yeah, our public... is that good right there? Yeah, that's fine. Our public TV and everything is PBS, which is also not state-run. It's private backed. Right, isn't that how PBS works? It's all... Yeah, it's brought to you by viewers like you. I always remember when PBS would do their big telethons and stuff like that. Support now, so you can keep watching PBS shows like this. That's where Sesame Street and stuff like that came from. Yeah, I always remember that as a kid, watching Sesame Street, and then halfway through Sesame Street, turn over to the telethon and be like, all right, folks, we've raised about half a year's salary for our janitor. So if you could keep calling in and giving us money, we'd really like to be able to give Big Bird a place to stay. But yeah, we don't have any, well, there's NBC, ABC, CBS, but those are national programs or whatever, but they're not state-run. They're all private. Everything is private. Did a small corona test in 15 minutes. I'll know if I'm positive. Oh, you think you are? If that's the case, there's a good chance I'll be going, if you're not positive, be going to the zoo on Friday. I hope you can. I hope you're not positive for more than just the zoo. You know, I hate to hear of anyone getting the bugaroo there. But hopefully, yeah, you can go to the zoo. That'd be a good time, buddy. The opposite. Yeah, I figured he meant that. Yeah, I was hoping. Yeah, like what Todd just said. I hope that just Goran's not like, oh yeah, I'm positive for corona. Time to go to the zoo and spread it to everyone. No, I figured he meant the opposite there. Sounds so different. Yeah, a little bit, right? Yeah, everything here in the States, we're all about that private. Unless it comes down to like schools or fire or police or roads or things like that. It's like the things that are... Never mind. I was about to get into a topic. Yeah, some things are public. Other things, not so much. I'm not gonna put rocks out here just along the shoreline. I was gonna maybe make a little rock cropping out here, but I have a different idea for out there. And she's taking a while to get home. This is kind of nice. I didn't think we were gonna have this much more time to play. That's why I'm just doing rock work now. It's a good idea to end a stream with rock work. Figured we only have a few more minutes, but it keeps going. Dog is back from the vet, and there's a ring of tears around her eye. Oh no! Hopefully it'll be fine in a little bit. Ooh, a topic. I know it's a topic that probably most people agree with, but you know, don't want to make that other umpteenth percent feel icky. Gotta make everyone feel special. Can't complain about rock work. Hey, it's one of our favorite things to do, isn't there, Cyberus? That and foliage work. Think I'd do that all. Y'all see this glowing, blinking thing going on right here? It's like a shimmering effect. Yeah, right there. You see it? On the wood? Right here. There's like a shimmering effect from the water or something. See it? Right there. I've never seen that before. It's acting like it's glass or like a metal. It's like Morse code for something. Is the game trying to tell us something? Let me out! There's someone stuck in the game! Help them! No topic. Grr, topics. Actually, we're gonna have the dock come out this way and meet up right over here, because this is gonna be a boat dock right here. I forgot about that idea. I think that's a cool little tie-in. If we do like a little boat dock right down here. You see it? Yeah, it was kind of weird. Huh. Always more rocks, right? More rocks! What's the answer? Rocks! When? Now! What do we need? Rocks! When do we need it? At your earliest possible convenience! Did someone help Frank? You're telling me Frank is a real person this whole time? He's been trying to tell us? Like, no, I really am Frank. Stop using me as a scale reference. I am a person. A year and a half later. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Yes, I'm Frank, the scale reference. We're gonna get him out of the game and they're gonna like be in the real world and just stand next to objects and buildings and stuff. Just like, Frank, what are you doing? He's like, this is what I'm meant for. I'm meant for scale. You can build now. Dang it, Frank, it's not your life anymore. You know what this is? This is the plot to, what was that Disney movie with Tyra Banks? And she was like a plastic mannequin or whatever. And then she became real. Remember that movie? Remember Tyra Banks? That's maybe where we should start. Remember Tyra Banks first. What the heck was that movie called? It was totally a Disney movie. My sister put it on. I was like, oh, I don't want to watch the Tyra Banks model movie. All right, here's our boat ramp here. No, don't delete me. Yeah. Frank doesn't get to be human. He's just Frank. Always Frank. It is I, Frank. I have been Frank for millennia. There have been many Frank before me, but I am the true Frank. I am the one Frank to rule them all. Life size? Now, did you Google that? Troy, did you Google that out of curiosity? Or did you just know? Or did you remember the movie I was talking about there? Poor Frank. That's alright, Frank had it coming. For some reason, Frank had it coming. Who is this Tyra Banks you speak of? Are you being serious? I'm just, because I was kind of thinking of it, like, Tyra Banks hasn't been really relevant, I feel like, in a hot minute. Let's make a ramp down. We don't need to make stairs. To be frank, am I Frank? Are you Frank? Are we Frank? Is there a Frank among us? If you shall be a Frank among us, please say aye. Aye. For the house of Frank makes your cuppeth runneth full. Your cup runneth over in the house of Frank. Oh. You weren't being okay, Stacey. It's always hard to tell in through typing. You never know. There's some younger kids who probably don't even know who that is. So the India has triumphed. There's a ramp, but they can't get up there. Is the only thing. But yes, you're right. There is a little bit of a ramp, right? They can at least get to this level. They can at least get to the what, like second drop down level. There's a Frankenposter among us. Oh no, not the Among Us. It'd be kind of cool if we got some stairs to like wrap around and down right here. Ah. Cover it up with a rock. You have an idea, but it's gonna be really hard to do, but you don't know what to put there instead? Cover it with a rock. Have a good one, who's cutting the onions. Talk to you later. Savannah, have a good rest of the day at work. Hope it's not too tough for anything. We'll talk to you later. We'll talk to all the buddies later. It's kind of funny how that works sometimes. There'll be a time, usually when I think when it's getting later for Europeans, but there'll be a time where like every person will just leave. It'll be like, bye, 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 bye. Oh, I was like, okay, I guess something happened. Ooh, I feel like that one went down, right? Nope. Every time I think that the water level goes down, it definitely doesn't. Your friend didn't know who Sylvester Stallone was. That's kind of fair. They're not too familiar with. Well, because yeah, he hasn't had any recent movies. There it is. Really. So that's a little bit understandable, I suppose. But Stallone. Adrienne. Don't know what to do? Cover it with a rock. Got an annoying green triangle because of a bad thing? Cover it with a rock. Teacher nagging you about your homework? Cover him with a rock. Oh, hit him with a rock. Don't want to go to work anymore? Hit your boss with a rock. See, it works in every single scenario. Dang, Todd. I think we just cracked the universe there. Rock is answer. Hey, you Moonlight. What's the word? Hope we have a good one there. Ooh, my stomach just went too a little bit hungry, I guess. Ah, this is gonna be kind of a bummer to do. This is where I really, really wish, and you zoo people are gonna hate to hear this. In Planet Coaster, we had a concrete palette here for like the sand or whatever. So we had a concrete one that looks so good, and an asphalt one that we could just cover all this with instead of having, because I want to make this like a concrete runoff or whatever you want to call it here, you know, with the boat dock. But yeah, it'll be a bummer to do that with pieces. I'm not going to do that. And also we were able to make our own custom scenarios in Planet Coaster where we could pick and choose what terrain paints we wanted in each biome. I don't know why we don't have that. I got real intense there for a second. I don't know why we don't have that in Planet Zoo yet, but yeah, could you imagine being able to make your own custom scenario and pick out of all the different biomes that we have in game, pick the color palette that you want essentially? Like, dang. Hey, congrats there, Just Goron. Definitely for, you know, being able to visit the zoo, but I'm glad you don't have it overall. So nice, good job, buddy. Rock on top of you, hit it with a rock. There you go, Moonlight. That's right. Just do some rockception with the rocks. All right. That works, but oh, hey, good timing. She just got here. So, hey, cool. We're going to wrap up there, folks. This was a fun little stream there, getting some more done on Camp Tantua. Sorry to wrap up kind of randomly quick, but she is just pulling in the driveway, so that is my signal to head on out. But yeah, hey, we got some fun stuff there with Camp Tantua done. As far as we got the half the stream was kind of hanging out with the barrier, wasn't it? I kind of felt like that, but that's okay. Yeah, so we got that figured out, and we also got our big old restaurant kind of figured out there. So this is looking pretty cool. I'm liking that. So don't forget, we're going to be live tomorrow, but it's going to be for New Game Thursday there. So no Planet Zoo, going to be taking a little bit of a break from the old Planet Zoo. But yeah, do join us for New Game Thursday as we check out something. I'm not sure yet. I gotta look through all my new games, or I might purchase something real quick to check out there. So we always do a game that is kind of within the same realm of like what the channel does and everything there. So It'll be either like a building game or a simulation game or something like that. So it'll definitely be something that will pique the interest of everyone that is watching there. Yeah, not too sure yet there, Faye. I'll definitely let you know as soon as I know there. So cool. Hey, thanks so much everyone for hanging out. I always do appreciate it. And I will see you all live tomorrow. Have a good one.